What's up, traders? Mark here. Today is Wednesday, May 16th. Gang, it feels so good to have all this wrapped up and be back in this space and just kind of going through some of the emails. I got a lot of old students who have resurfaced, and I'm so excited to see a lot of your names. For those others, I'm also excited to have you all on board. I cannot wait to really dig into this stuff with you because, frankly, guys and gals, in my personal opinion, there truly is no better way to trade than to remove the emotions and rely strictly on numbers, whatever those numbers are. And if it's not what I'm doing, if you decide this is not something for you, then I do urge you to find something that is rules-based and you can lean on the numbers to guide your decision making. So something that I want to share with you all before I cover the last couple days of trading activity is I got a buddy who I went to graduate school with, and he's been a full-time professional trader for about 5 years now. And he saw my videos on YouTube and hit me up a couple days ago. Anyway, he trades strictly the ES, which is the S&P 500 futures, and he's perfected a system inside the ES, okay? And he really wanted to use these zones inside of his current system. So I actually have a call scheduled with him on Saturday morning, and we're going to spend a couple hours and we're just going to be walking through these zones. We're going to be looking at his system that he uses on the ES. And so I don't know, guys, I think that's pretty exciting because there's so many different ways to trade these zones, and that's one thing that you guys are going to see, right? Now, having a community and being part of this community, you're going to have a set of rules to really live by. And this is going to help you grow as a trader. So let's go ahead and take a look at, this is the NASDAQ. Let's see, what is today? Wednesday. So this is Tuesday and Wednesday's action. So let's just walk through the trades and let's log them and see kind of where we stand. So here is the 8:30 open right here. So remember, after the open I have to have a fresh zone. And gang, one more thing. So for those of you who have joined and have access to the videos, I do have videos that I'm finishing up for the day trading system. Right now I just have stuff on there for the swing trading stuff, but stand by because we're going to be covering everything. Alright, let's get going. So I need to wait for a fresh zone, so I could not take this trade. Okay, this is not a trade that I could take. Here's one, right? So my entry is going to be below this blue bar. Let's log it. 94 short. My ATR bar is going to be right here. Tells me here's my stop. And you can see because I did not get an entry until this bar, this is my MAE. Okay, there's my MAE. Where is my profit target? Hold on, I got to go back here. It's showing my profit target right there. Yeah, that's not right. Let's delete that. Hold on. I know what happened. Let me show you. I have a 1-to-1 risk reward in here. So I just need to change this. So 8. I was wondering, I was really confused there. Alright, sorry about that, gang. Okay, now let's log the trade. Okay, same entry, 4 short ATR bar. Here's my MAE. There's my target down here. My MFE is going to be right here. Okay, so automatically you can see the tool pops in my data. Now I don't have any of my custom columns on here, but if I did, then I could, you know, have like trade type 1, trade type 2, and whatever. All right, so now we're gonna be looking for the next trade. In order to take another short, I need a reset. So I can't short in that zone. Okay, I have my reset. I'm also green right now. So I would need divergence. Let's get our little data box up. Let's see, so my stochastic here is at 3.85. We come down here is at 6.45. So I do have divergence here. Here's my green up bar. So my entry is going to be one tick above the high of this green up bar at 80. Okay, so I'm going to be filled right there at 80. I'm long. ATR bar is here. Got filled right there. So I do get stopped out here. So my MAE is right here. MFE is right there. All right. Now, you can see I have divergence again. So I would be getting right back in. Right here on this bar. So 78, 75, long, ATR bar, and there's, nice. All right, got our target there. So my MAE in this trade is actually going to be right at my entry, and my MFE, well, we'll put it right there. Okay. No trade here because I need a reset. Okay, there's my break of blue. Now I need a red zone before I can take another long. So I can't take any of these trades because I still don't have my red zone. Okay, I have a red zone here. So I could now start looking for a long, but I can also short out of here as well. Okay, I'm green and red, so I need divergence, which I do not have here. $100 on my stochastic. 97. I do have divergence there, so I would be shorting on this bar. I'm going to be really curious to know what your all's thoughts are on this backtest assistant. This is something that took some time to put together, and so I hope y'all enjoy it as much as I have. All right, so 97.44, 100. So there is no divergence right there, so there is no trade here. Okay, now I'm green and green, so if I got a blue zone, oh, now I'm red and red. Okay, so I would take a trade here. Actually be right here. See, it's filled right there, so my MAE is down here, MFE right there. And then I would get right back in. right here. And then the zone is gone. Okay, now it's starting to look a little choppy in here. We're going to get chopped up a little bit. Okay, be in right here. Now I turn green, so I do not have divergence here. Nothing here. No divergence here. Yeah, there's divergence there. One thing that I have noticed here is if you have a couple good winners for the day, might be time just to shut her down. Okay, let's see where my... Okay, so my MAE is going to be all the way over here. MFE down here. Okay, do we get divergence in here? I do, but then the zone stops printing. Okay, so that's it for that one. Guys, this is taking a little bit of time to go through here, huh? Okay, no divergence there. None there. Okay, 80, 100, no divergence there. Unfortunately, because that looks like that's going to end up being a pretty good trade. Okay, let's see what zone this is. Yep, that is. Remember, I look for the last two zones. So we got 1, 2. So this is the qualified trade down here if I get divergence. So there is none here. I do have divergence right here. So I'd log this one. Unfortunately, none there. That would have been a good trade. Ooh, here we go. Here's divergence. You can see it right there. Okay, so we had divergence here. Okay, yeah, so target hit. All right, so my MAE on this one is right here. MFE is up here, and then that's the end of the day. All right, so how many trades we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 trades for the whole day. There are 3 winners and 7 losses. Gang, that's a really good day, actually. All right, y'all. If I'm gonna go ahead and look at the at today. So if y'all feel like sticking around, stick around. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here talking to myself. Okay, here's the 8:30 open right here. Okay, so I need a fresh zone. I'm green and green. Okay, I have a trade right here. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was going to come back and get me. Alright, so my MAE is going to be, I'll just go right here. My MFE, thing's still ripping. Up here. Alright. So now that trade is done, I need a reset, which I get right there. Now I can look for a short. No divergence here. But I do have some, well, wait a second. I don't know why I have to keep doing that with my mouse. Okay, so I'm at 88, 92, so no divergence there. And then I don't have an equal or higher high here, so I actually don't have divergence in here. Now here we go. Everything turns red, so I can trade this. Okay, makes sense? So I short right here. Short there. ATR bar is here. My stop is right there. And they get me. Alright. So my MAE, call it right here. MFE down here. And then looks like I'm going to get right back in on this bar. And target. Alright, so boom. Alright, so there's two nice winners today already. It's only 10:30, 2 hours in. Okay, now I have nothing to do here for a while. Okay, no divergence there. Okay, I do have divergence right here, but it never sets up. So no trade. Okay, my stochastic is not over bought until right here, and I'm red and red, so I could short there. Okay, I'm still in the trade. Stops way up here. And they take me out right here. Okay, now I am green and green, and I do have another trade right here. No divergence here, and then that zone is gone, so now I can start looking potential long in here. Alright, so I'm green and green down here, so I could take this trade. Okay, my stop is down here. And they got me. Alright, so I would actually get back in on this bar. And then stopped out right there. And then I would get back in here if you're taking all the trades, right? which that's how I would do it. Okay, MAE. So we and look, this piece right here, this will happen, right? And so it's good to go through this in testing, and we're going to go through a ton of this stuff. And that's really unfortunate to go through all of that and then to have it take off. And here we go. We have some divergence here. You can see it from here to here. And that would have got me right here. And then again here. Now, while this seems a little painful, right? You are still positive on the day. All right, let's take a look at this area right here. So I had a long right here. Goes up, stops me out. I do not have a long here because I don't have divergence. But look at this. I have divergence right here, and I'm in a pink zone. And at this point, I don't have anything green, just a red. So this would be a trade right here. Stop would be right there. And target hit. All right. So let's go back and look at that one. So I've been in right here. We're really close to a stop right there. And target hit. And then you actually have divergence right here. See it? From this low here to here. So if we go back here, let's see. Stochastic's buried at 0, and then come down to this low right here. It's at 9. So you have an entry here. Right at the end of the day. So you ended up finishing strong, right? You went through a bit of a streak that would have, honestly, if you're in it and you haven't done your testing, it could be a bit painful if you allow it. But see, that's up to you. You see that this is the piece of trading that most traders fail, and that is in the psychology. So all in all, give me a second and I'm going to log these into a spreadsheet. Alright gang, here's the data. So let me just show you real quick how all that worked. So I saved the file, and then what I did was I copy and pasted the data from the CSV file onto this spreadsheet, and then all the data is here. So this is just the last 2 days. There's 23 trades, a 32% win percentage. But gang, look at the profit. Now we can play around with these numbers. All right, this is trading a $10,000 account, risking 1% of the account per trade. Okay, 1%. So you're trading 2 contracts and 3 contracts. Now what if you're okay risking just a little bit more, maybe 1 1/4? it's a $4,000 in 2 days. I think it's incredible, right? Now let's just say you want to risk less. All right, let's just say you're risking a half a percentage. Okay, a 0.5% per trade. So this is all one contract. Okay, still pretty darn good. Now we got to back out trading commission. So 23 trades, you're looking at $115. So you're still looking at about $1,300. Pretty good, right? All right, gang. Look, again, if you haven't signed up, get signed up. Get on the email list. We're going to be covering some really fun stuff over the next few months. So come on in. I'll see you guys in the classes.